So we were supposed to shoot an Uber Eats episode today because the best way to test out a scooter is doing Uber Eats, doing food delivery, because that's when you get the best range, you get the pothole situation, you get all these factors.
Okay, so I'm meeting up with Anthony in Manhattan so we could shoot the Uber Eats episode. I'm crossing the Brooklyn Bridge. On the middle of the Brooklyn Bridge, there were two bikers in front of me on their city bikes. One of them decided to brake, then the other one followed suit. I hit the brake, but I still hit the person in front of me because, well, it just takes a little longer for that heavier scooter to go to a zero, you know? I hit the guy in the back. Nobody got hurt. We're okay. Everybody is safe. Here's the problem, because I asked him, are you okay? And I'm like, you know, why'd you brake? And he's like, I don't know. The girl in front of me broke. And I asked why. He said, I don't know. I took a peek, like that. She just was on her phone texting. She stopped in the middle of the Brooklyn Bridge just to stop on her phone texting. And due to that...
So the scooter took major damages. One of the major damages is now the scooter stem swivels. I wished VOROMOTORs would have done a better design, because in situations like this, if they would have put like a notch locking design on the handlebars with the stem, when it impacts, it doesn't swivel. But unfortunately, it has two screws that locks it in place. With that being said, we can try to like tighten it, but it wind up with the cheap tools they provide, it wind up stripping the screws. But other than that, it should not happen like on an impact. It should have a locking notch design. Segway has it, Duotrons has it, or like a socket, which the handlebars, instead of sliding and clamping, it should be socket in, if that makes sense. Another issue that happened is Regen lost his front brake.
Yeah, it's gone. To add on to what you were just saying, this also should not happen when I hit somebody going like
15,
not even 13.
13 hours.
Yeah, like that's a practical bump. Now, mind you, it's so tanky that it felt like a slight push. However, that is
you hit a city bike, right?
I had a city bike. Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm going so slow that it shouldn't have done this much damage, both cosmetically and also safety-wise, to the V2.
I mean, honestly, Regen, in defense with that, you are dealing with mechanical brakes. Mechanical brakes are really sensitive.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Mechanical brakes are really sensitive. We have X-Tech zooms on it, semi-hydraulic. So the front brake, it took a major impact, and now it lost the current fluid, so it doesn't squeeze no more. And then the other factor was the rear brake, but we took care of that.
Yeah, that was able to get fixed.
Cosmetics, we're looking at a broken front fender, which I think it could be replaced easily, but at this point, I think we're just gonna leave it like that, right?
Yeah, the part might not even be around as of yet, because this is still a new scooter.
Yeah.
I mean, even again, I understand the 13-mile thing, but even with what you said with the handlebars, right? Like 13 miles, and now it's misaligned, and the screws are stripped.
It's a bad design because it only has two screws that clamps on to a pole. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, I get it.
Instead of locking in place, having a notch design.
Yeah.
Even bikes have that, is socket in place. Other issue is that this scooter didn't have the ABS system brakes, meaning the Regen brake.
Yeah.
Now it should have been activated. It should have, straight out the box, I believe it should have at least have it on. Unfortunately, with the firmware, it only has a on and an off settings. Unlike Duotron, Segways, and other manufacturers, you have like 3 levels, like easy, semi, and then hard. Now we acted the Regen brake, so hopefully that should help, because now we have no front brake. This was gonna be a Uber Eats episode, but you know, things happen for a reason, you guys. Like, who knows what could have happened? They're trying to scam me. You know what it is? They probably, you know. Hello? Hello? Hello, Megan?
What? I don't know. Where is my food? Did you deliver it or not?
Because I was riding today and I was like, wow, how are we going to do Uber Eats with all this crazy mess in New York City? Like, as you guys see in the past videos, doing Uber Eats is just nuts. And now that it's like
crazier than before. It's even way more crazier. And we're out of practice.
Yeah, because you got the whole situation with like a lot of fake accounts with the Branger situation of oversaturated market. They're going all over the place. So it is what it is, though. But like at the end of the day, we're glad that Regen is safe. because it could have been a lot worse, you know. I'm happy that you was not in the middle, because you was in the end. If you were in the middle, that guy behind you would have run you over. You know that, right?
Well, if it was flipped, I was thinking that then the rear brake would have been total.
Gone.
Yeah,
you would have
then
been
it
gone.
would have been gone.
Yeah.
Now I just have a front
You would have been
brake.
sandwiched, bro, if you kind of think about it. If you was in the middle, you would have been sandwiched.
I don't know, bro. This scooter is pretty strong.
Yeah, but, you know, he was riding a bike, bro.
He was riding a bike. He would have just landed on me.
Yeah. But in the end of the day, you guys, we're to keep you guys updated with the Cruiser V2. We are really emotional right now with the Cruiser
I'm
V2.
super emotional.
So we don't want to say negative things out of emotion. We still got more test riding. You know, in the end of the day, we all human. What can you expect?
Yeah, and it's our job to let you know, like, our thoughts, you know, unfiltered, but at the same time,
Professional.
professional. Yes, yes.
Anyways, you guys, if you guys made it far with the video, please subscribe to the channel. Any questions or concerns, share that in the comment section. As always, ride safe and stay safe.
Yes, and thank you to everybody who is in the YouTube join and who has checked out the Patreon. It does go a long way. Please check it out.
Will you ride with me? By my side, ride with me. By my side, we roll.